Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question we have. We have a question here. This question we have topic of linear programming and June 2018, question number 21. Okay. And how we can do this question? Topic is O-level linear programming. So first of all, you can see here, there are four inequalities that define the region R. It means this region R is defined here. We have to write four inequalities. Normally, we have equations and we find R. But this question is reverse. How reverse? In this question, R is given by him and we have to write inequalities. Which line? Line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, and line number 4. So 4 line inequalities, we have to write it. First of all, I will write equations. So simple, and I taught many times, equation of x-axis is y is equals to 0. So this is called, you can see clearly here, this is called y is equals to 0. This is called y is equal to 0. Okay. And this is called y is equals to 1. Confirm because it's going through 1. So y is equals to 1. And this equation is called y is equal to 2. And this equation is called y is equal to 3. But I need this line, okay? I label as a L1, L1. So this is because passes through the middle of that. So it's called, I can give a name. I can give a name, y is equals to not 1, not 2. I call as a 1.5, okay? This line equation I can write here. I can write here, y is equals to 1.5. You can write it. So I have finished one line. So let me write on the right side. I have finished one line, 1.5. I have finished one equation. Okay. I will convert inequalities later on. First, I'm writing equations. Okay, one part is done. One part is done. Okay. Let's talk about the other one. So first of all, let's talk about line number, this one. Let's try like this one now. Problem is that take any two numbers on this line, any two numbers. So for example, ideal number is 0, 0. I take here 0, 0. Okay. And take any number, whole number, but not whole number, not whole number. This is a whole number. It means whole number is this one or whole number is this one. So we have three whole numbers. If you check it carefully, we have three whole numbers are mentioned here. One whole number here, second whole number, third whole number. Take any two whole numbers. Okay, I take this one. X is 2 and y is 1.5. But decimal is coming, I'm avoiding. So I take the other whole number. Which one whole number? I take the top one. So x is 4 and y is 3. So this is a better whole number. I take 4 and 3. 4 and 3. And what is Gradient formula? All of you know y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I think very, very clear, all of you. So I'm finding y2 is 3 and y1 is 0. So 3 minus 0 and 4 minus 0. So I got this one. So I got gradient 3 by 4. And C is no need to work out because we know very clearly this line cutting the x-axis at a 0. This line cutting the y-axis at a 0, y-axis. So C is very, very clear for this line. So C is 0 for this one. Okay. So I'm writing C. So what is the equation of line? I can write y is equals to mx plus c. And m is 3 by 4 and c is 0. So we can write y is equals to 3 by 4 times 2x plus 0. This 0 is not compulsory. You can skip even. So I'm writing it here. So, or even leave it here, no problem. I got two equations. Okay. Similarly, let's talk about this line. Okay. So line number 1 done. Line number 1 is here. Line number 2 is this line, and I got line 2 here. Now I'm going to try line number 3. Okay. So let's see line number 3 I'm finding now, inshallah, easy. So I'm finding here, take any 2 points. This is a whole number, this is a whole number, whole number, whole number. So all numbers are whole number. Take any 2 number you like. Okay, I take this and I take this one. No issue at all. X is 1, Y is 0. Sorry, opposite. X 0, Y 1. How come? I repeat again. At this point, X is 0 and Y is 1. Okay, I think very, very clear. Second point is the top point here. X is 2 and Y is 3. X is 2 and Y is 3. So find out a gradient and formula, you know, y2, y2 minus y1. I'm writing directly 3 minus 1 and x2 minus x1. So 2 minus 0. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. And I got 1 gradient. And it is a very visible that this line cutting the y-axis at a 1. So I can say that C is clearly 1. No need to work out. Y is equal to mx plus c. And my answer is coming y is equals to 1x plus 1, or you can write y is equal to x plus c. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So we got done the line number 3 even. So we got 3 lines clear. You say, sir, what about this line, sir? This line already given here. You can see here. If you don't know, okay, wait a minute, please. Let me check it. Y is equal to, I think we have done the same thing again. Okay. So anyway, no problem at all. Now one line, last line left, okay, which is this one, dotted line. So let's try to find dotted line. How to find dotted line? Take any 2 numbers. For example, this one, x is 6, y is 0. I note down here. So 6, x is 6, y is 0. Okay. And I take this number, last number. X is 0, y is 3. Okay. Let's find gradient. All of you know easy. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I am getting negative half. Negative half. And for this line is a very clear, C is 3. Because this line cutting the y-axis at 3, so C is 3. So no need to work out. And what is the answer? Answer is y is equal to mx plus c. And I'm writing final answer minus half x and plus 3. So this part is clear. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Let me write the labels line 1, line 2, and line 2 and line 3 is here. We have done it. And now I'm writing here line number 4. And line number 4 we have here. You can see here. This is line number 4. Look, I show you. This is a line number 4. Okay. And line number, okay. Line number 4 I have there. After this, let's go for next part. Yes, students. So next part is, now we have done all inequalities. We have L1. I can show you. We have L1. Alhamdulillah. L1 line is here. L1 line. L1 we have. And then we have a line number 2. Line number 2 is this. For this line, we have it. Okay, line number 2 is also we have it. Line number 3 is this line. And I have equation here, line number 3. And line number 4 is this one. Okay, I wrote line number 4 here. And line number 4 is here. I have all equations I have. But now I have to write inequalities. He wrote very clear word, write inequalities. Read a question. There are 4 inequalities that region are defined. How 4 inequalities? Let me write 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we have 4 inequalities. And one of them he wrote. One of them he wrote. And he's saying, write other 3. Write other 3. Okay, let me write first what he wrote. But this time I'm writing in a blue color. Get ready, please. Y less than equal to x plus 1. He wrote number 1 where? Here. Okay. Now, first of all, you will see how he write. Where is the line number? Where is the line number 3? This is line number 3, sorry. Line number 3 is this one. This one. Line number 3 is this one. Okay, you just see there that he is making y is less than. Less than means below. Y lesser means below. Y value are less than are below. I think all of you understand. Look at here, y1 and below y values are lesser. So actually this he making. And if you look at carefully that he make this lesser towards R. Look, towards R. What is called toward? Here, 2 opinion. Actually, is not shade unwanted. He is shading wanted. Sorry, shade is unwanting. Okay, shade is unwanting. Because how come, sir? Look at here. I repeat again for you. When he inequality written y is lesser. Lesser means below, below, below. This is called wanted region. This is called wanted. But he shaded unwanted. That is why you can see that the shaded part is away. You can say at this line, he shaded part away. I think so. Very, very clear. It means this is idea clear. What do you think about line number 2? Line number 2. Line number 2 is where? Line number 2 is here. And let me write it first of all. And what is my habit? I write equation first. I write equation first as it is, and I rub equal sign, and I want to find it, that what to write inequality in the middle. Let's decide. Let's decide. If I say y is lesser, but it means lesser means y is lesser. If I take it y is lesser, but I'll shade above, then wrong. I, but he said no, no, no. We have to go the reverse. So what do you think if I say y is more? If y is more, check it now here. Check it now here. If I say y is more, what happens then? Y is more means above the line. Let me show you. Y is more. Y is more. Y is more. This is called wanted region. This is called wanted. But shade unwanted. It means he's shading below. And it means we answer is perfectly correct. Correct answer. So this inequality is right. Let's talk about line number one. Line number one is here. While line number one, I wrote top here. Okay. I'm writing with a blue color. So come back again. Y is equals to 1.5. I put in rectangle, but I'm rubbing the equal sign. And let's see how we can write it here. So let's see. Y is bigger or lesser. I have decide. I have decide. If I make y is less than equal to, so less is below, but shade up, which is wrong, which is wrong. I cannot get R in this way. So it means it's a wrong idea. So it means y is lesser is not a better approach. If I say y is bigger, that is better approach. So I am rubbing it and I'm rubbing it and I'm writing here, y is bigger. Bigger is where, you know, y is bigger above the line, above the line, above the line. And when you know above the line, shade where? Below. So shade unwanted. So I think idea is very, very clear. Last line and final line, which is line number 4, which is here, line number 4 here. So I have to write inequality, but y minus half x and plus 3. But this time, okay, now I have to say less than or more than. We can decide from here. If less than, I'll say shade unwanted. It is correct. If I say more, shade below, it's wrong. It's wrong. So I have to talk about less. If I say less, for example, y is less, but I will shade above. So it means this is correct. So lesser is I have to write answer, but don't put equal sign here. Why? It is a dotted line. Dotted line. I hope so clear. So in this way, we got a 4 equations, and we can get the hint from available from here. And some teachers did not teach how. Look away. So why for this line is where line number is here. He is making, I think it's a better approach. This is very clear. Shade unwanted. So he's following what? Shade unwanted. Shade unwanted. So that is a plan behind. Sometime he follows shade wanted. So make sure and check properly and then write other inequalities. And that's it. And question is completely over.